Welcome back to Tiny Grimes Games, and I'm here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today I seek to answer the question that a lot of people have asked me lately. Hey Tiny, I finished Darth Sidious, he's at 7 stars, boom! What do I do now? And you know what? This is not an easy question to answer. So Darth Sidious is the kind of character that has just such a high power level that he's good in a wide variety of lineups. So it's very easy to say, get Darth Sidious, no matter where the meta changes and shifts, he's going to be strong. Whether he's the strongest or just strong is a different story, but he's always going to be at least fairly strong. The problem is, after him, there is not another character that I'm comfortable saying, this person is just going to be always strong no matter what lineup. Now, there are a number of reasonable choices. One of my favorite choices right now is Ventress. And the reason Ventress is so good is because her special ability allows you to eat your opponent's buffs. And why her value has suddenly skyrocketed is because if you go into Galactic Wars and your opponent's Chewbacca buffs, you can no longer just hit retreat, walk out, walk back in. You have to actually make it through that taunt. And Ventress will just eat the taunt, which can be incredibly useful. Now, if you're already just cruising through Galactic Wars, you probably don't need Ventress. But if you're having a lot of trouble specifically with buffs, then I highly recommend Ventress as a choice. I've been using her sparingly myself. I don't usually have trouble with taunts, but when I do, I'll send her in and she'll rock. Another possibility is the free-to-play droid lineup. There's actually an incredibly strong lineup that's entirely free-to-play, made up of HK-47, IG-88, Pago the Lesser, Poe, and IG-86. All 5 farmable for free-to-play characters. The problem is that 2 of them, HK-47 and IG-88, are both stacked in arena shipments. So here's the problem that you face. If you decide, I'm jumping on this bandwagon, I'm doing the droid lineup, by the time you get HK and IG-88 to even 6 stars, it's going to be a long time from now. And by then, the meta may have shifted enough. Maybe Jawas are big, stunning droids all over the place. Quite likely, Poe is going to get a nerf. Pretty much everyone in the community has been complaining about how overpowered he is. He's one of the reasons why this lineup is so good. He exposes your enemies and protects the droids at the same time so that they can do their dirty work. If he's not as good, suddenly the droid lineup may not be as good. So while I would say definitely a top tier lineup today, I'm a little bit more nervous to recommend this in the future. I'm personally farming this lineup because I had gotten IG-88 to 7 stars long ago because I just thought he's cool, he's IG-88, and he's okay. And so I'm now working on HK-47, but even for me, it's going to be quite a long road. Another character that is certainly promising is Admiral Akbar. He's not amazing right now, but I could easily see a future in which Rebels with speed boosts could be quite good. Plus, he can take away debuffs. He can just suddenly give someone 100% turn meter. He's an interesting toolbox character that I could see being strong. And Stormtrooper Han is another character that I've seen appear in quite a few lineups lately. But he's really best in more pay-to-play lineups. And what I mean by this is having characters that can do a number of attacks like Rey or Leia. When Leia gets off 3 attacks and Han's ability goes off 3 times, suddenly Han has a lot more value than if you're doing something like, say, Phasma to maybe get 1 bonus attack for Han. So I'd say probably if you're the free-to-play player, Han is not the best choice right now, but if you're the paying player, Han certainly can be incredibly useful. So the bottom line is, I don't really know what the answer is for you and who you should get. I think it's more dependent on your needs. Like I said, there's not that one just amazing character. It's more of several utility characters that can be quite useful in the right lineup. So choose carefully, choose wisely. Hey, maybe it's even worth waiting a little while, seeing if Yoda pops in here or something like that. I don't know. But hopefully this video has helped you at least get a little insight into what your possibilities are. So I'll see you next time on Tiny Grimes Games.